Stretched out to the middle.
Broke it up. There's a shot. They score! They score!
Our lives are full of exciting moments, moments that are worth sharing. If you wanted to broadcast your life in real time, how would you do it? Stream is the fastest, easiest way to share live video from your phone. Users around the world are sharing unique experiences every day. Share the moment, not just the memory, with Stream.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent from the United Soccer League.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Charleston, South Carolina, to MUSC Health Stadium for tonight's USL matchup as the Charleston Battery take on Toronto FC2 in a lovely early summer's evening. My name's Andrew Bell. I'll be your host tonight. Kevin Corby alongside me. We'll bring him into the broadcast in just a second. While we have a moment, let's just quickly pay the bills, as they say. Get into the game through the USL social media channels. Follow the USL on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for news, live game updates, and video highlights from across the league. Nike's a proud partner of the USL. Follow @Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike soccer information. And keep up to date with the USL all season long by visiting the new USLsoccer.com for everything you need to know about the USL. Teams are at the halfway line, just the coin toss, the last ceremonies going through here. First meeting of the year between Charleston and Toronto. Toronto FC2, let's start with their starting lineups. It's Bond in goal, Sharpie, Tainter, Boskovic, Osorio, the back four, Frazier, Bouchard, Daniels in the midfield, and then a three-pronged attack, Johnson, Hundal, and Bernal, Sal Bernal, who is quite the dangerous player, let me tell you. The Charleston Battery will go with Cooper in goal, Griffith, Mueller, the captain Sean Ferguson, and a Brian Woodbine in the back four, Prince, Hackshaw, Portillo, and Chang in the midfield, Ricky Garbanzo will play in behind Romario Williams up front for the Charleston Battery tonight. And I am joined by a current Charleston Battery goalkeeper, Kevin Corby, who unfortunately is available to help me tonight because he's recovering from an injury. Kevin, welcome to the show, mate.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. It's good to be here. Beautiful night for soccer, military night. This is my first time, so be nice to me, people.
Okay. You're going to do fine, I'm sure. And like you noted, it is Military Appreciation Night. Hence the Charleston Battery players wearing the camouflage Nike jerseys. See if I can bring our replay monitor up. I'll get the boys to come and take a look at that in just a second. Big crowd here tonight. They're expecting a full house for this match. It is always a popular fixture. And we are right at kickoff now. Charleston Battery coming into the match off that road win up in Harrisburg. I watched that game on USL's YouTube channel, super match. And Romario Williams, the informed player at the moment for the team. He scored twice in his last 2 games. He's a threat, isn't he, Kevin? He's got a knack for goal.
Always. Games, training, everything. The guy just scores goals, and hopefully we'll see his prowess tonight. Beautiful night for soccer. Wow.
Just about warming up a little bit here in Charleston now. We've had 90 degrees a couple of times this week, and you'll see it with the winter grass starting to die off in a couple of areas on this natural grass surface as we transition to the summer Bermuda. But the field is in immaculate condition, very quick surface. See how the players deal with it. Our referee tonight is Mr. Greg Dopka, Brian Marshall and Sky, Arthur Banning, the assistants, Sam Hosig, the 4th official. And we are ready to go here. Toronto will have possession as our referee, Mr. Dopka, gets us underway, and away we go, right on time. Toronto with possession, immediately sent long and into touch. It'll be a throw-in for the home side. Down the line it goes, brought under control nicely. Fraser on the ground, worked through to Daniels and into a good area, but no one really there, and through for a first touch for the goalkeeper. If you remember this fixture last year, Kevin, it was the first game of the season, I think.
It was.
And Toronto jumped on the Battery, scored 2 early goals.
Yep. And then we came back there at the end and made it interesting with a finish there. I think Austin scored the game winner.
3-2 finish.
Yeah, yep,
3-2 win for
finish.
the Battery it was that night.
Always a good match between these two teams, though. It's always tough. It'll be a good match tonight. I'd like to see. I know you said Bernal. He's a good player. He scored the goal the other night on Wednesday in their 1-0 win. So be nice to see him play. So here we go.
Maybe a chance for the Battery to get something working at the edge of the 18, but good defending in the end by the youngster over there. I think that was Boskovic, and it'll be a throw-in for the Battery. Toronto with possession. A little bit of pressure there from the midfielder, Portillo. And all the way it goes back to our goalkeeper, Bond.
Bono, Alex Bono.
Bono, rather, sorry.
Yep, no problem. He was drafted 6 overall last year for Toronto and played in 12 games last year, and he's a great goalkeeper. He was called up to the national team camp last year, actually, before he was even drafted. So good player. We'd like to see him play tonight.
That's exactly what this concept is about, isn't it? Getting these guys some minutes, developing players, not just with Toronto, but Charleston as well. The whole of the league with their one eye on Major League Soccer and trying to get up to that next level. Toronto will play with it from the back. Oh, he's given away by Bono. Romario Williams tipped over the bar. He makes amends. Well, Williams will be kicking himself. Big chance for the Battery.
Love it. It's great. That's what we were talking about with Romario. He's dangerous in that area. Inside the 18, It's like he grew up there. Always wants the goal. So here we'll see. Good tip there by Bono after making the mistake.
Well, a lot of teams are encouraging the defense to play it out of the back, but there's the danger of that tactic, because Charleston were on it very quickly, and a little unfortunate not to be 1-0 up now, the home side.
Justin Portillo, the magician here. This guy can serve a ball. Let's see it.
He's got a great right foot, and this is going to be in swinging at that near post. Whipped in, back post, good safe hands from Bono. And he'll just, well, you know how he'll feel right now. His heart's going to be racing, but that'll calm him down a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, it was composed by him making that save after. I mean, like you said, it could easily be 1-0 here.
That one straight through to Cooper, who's wearing the light-colored camouflage jersey. The team auctioning the jerseys off tonight on Bidder, B-I-D-R. You should be able to search and find it if you're listening. And the proceeds go to a charity called Carry the Load. The non-profit of the match tonight is the Palmetto Military Support Group, which is an organization that the Battery is big supporters of. They actually played foot golf a couple of weeks ago to raise money for that organization to support the local military personnel and their families. As Ferguson drives it forward, I think that's going to be offside. Flag stays down. Romario Williams cuts onto his left foot. Finally, it comes up, does it, the flag? I'm not sure what the whistle. It looked to me like he was offside.
Offside,
there, Kevin,
yeah.
But the maybe I couldn't see it in the sun over there, but it looked like he didn't put his flag up. 5 minutes in, no score. Charleston 0, Toronto 0. Cut out in the midfield, but one back there in the tackle by Toronto, given away. Chang. Bouchard keeping an eye on him. Prince chips down the line, and Griffith has got the pace. Takes it back inside the defender. Across to the middle, and then defended away by Toronto.
How about those wheels from Quentin Griffith there? Wow, he's fast.
He's a very quick player. They need to be careful over there defending him. Prince, the veteran on the team, drives it, looking towards Woodbine on the back post. He takes it down. Oh, it's driven into the near post area and into the side netting. Goal kick.
Wow, what a touch by OB there from the ball by Zach. Great sequence there, play, and OB just missed that one by a foot or so.
Toronto are going to play it out from the back at every opportunity. Here's Bouchard. Turns right into the face of Hackshaw, who gets the tackle in, but one back by Toronto. Sharpie. And now Fraser. Back to Bono. Out to this near side. And that's neatly done by Toronto FC 2. Quick feet there from Johnson. Trying to set Bernal away over on the far side. Griffith is there to defend. And just strong enough to hold him off, and into touch it goes. It'll be a goal kick for the home side. Someone enjoying themselves early going here. It's a big crowd here tonight.
I like the American flag goalkeeper gloves that Cooper has on, and both anthems tonight, the Canadian and the United States national anthem, was both well done. Military for both countries. You just can't say enough about them, the respect that we have for them. So
100% agree. Boskovic given away in the middle, one back in the tackle. It's Williams who lets it run. Now Bouchard turns away from Hackshaw, works it out to this near side. Johnson running at Woodbine, who gets the tackle in. Sharpie takes up the running. Hackshaw steals the ball away. Garbanzo's got to play it early. Offside the decision. Ooh, that was close, wasn't it?
That was a close one. First one was a easy decision. That one, we'll have to go back and check it.
Nice sequence, though, from the Battery, who got that ball moving very quickly after the win in midfield by Neville Hackshaw.
Yeah, it's a nice piece of defending there by O'Brien in the corner. And this Toronto team, you have to be, I mean, they have a lot of youngsters. 12 guys are teenagers on their team. But I mean, they're dangerous. They got a lot of talent and a lot of potential, if you will.
Yeah, they are a young team, a developing team. And it's right into the cauldron here, so it'll be a fantastic experience for them. Let's have a look at what happened here. He just caught that ball in the face, didn't he? And I think he'll be okay. Who's that? Number 58, Osorio, Anthony Osorio. Charleston switched their attention on Wednesday to the US Open Cup with a game midweek at home against an amateur side.
Yeah, hey, in the US Open Cup, anything can happen, so you can't treat any game as if, sorry, thanks. Can't treat any game any lesser or more, pardon me, than the next. So that Open Cup's great because all the different teams get to play each other, see some USL versus MLS teams and some PDL teams in there in the mix with the NASL, so it's a good tournament.
Great tournament, the National Championship. It's a tournament that the Battery take very seriously.
Very seriously. Last year with the heartbreaker to Orlando, I think it went, 11 penalties after a 4-4 tie?
And I recall that the Battery actually went to the final in 2008, not that long ago. Lost to DC United that year, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think Tim Melia was the goalkeeper here at the time. He's a goalkeeper at Sporting Kansas City right now, starter, as you were talking about developing players and moving on to the next level. It's a perfect example right there.
Oh, lovely touch there from Garbanzo. And Chang is away down this near touchline. Looks up, tries to work it in. Chance, goal! Wonderful ball from Chang, and Williams is there to provide the finish.
Just a
Let's have a look at it, Kevin.
Just a remarkable ball here by Chang. So talented, player from Cuba, right in there, and just a great finish. Bono almost got there. Great effort on the play, but that's almost automatic right there for Romario.
6th goal of the season for Romario Williams.
Mark it down.
Right at the 10th minute mark. And it's an assist for Chang as the Battery take an early lead here at MUSC Health Stadium. Bouchard. Let's see how the youngsters respond from Canada. Oh, well, the referee didn't like it. I say that's a good challenge from Williams. Sharpie will take the free kick.
Sharpie went to USF. Had a great career there, and he started 17 of their games last year for this TFC2 team, played in 20, so he's got some experience behind him.
He'll be hoping perhaps later this year or maybe next year to make that transition to the first team.
Absolutely.
Here comes, oh, that's a nice move there on the far side, and it swung in onto the roof of the net. I think Cooper had it covered.
He does. Cooper, Chang with what a great ball on that goal there. Chang and Cooper both have their Toronto ties as they defected from Cuba at a tournament up in Toronto.
That's
made
right.
their way to the Battery.
Neville Cordovez with them, the 3 Cubans on the team.
Yep.
All had their start in Canada, made it across to the United States, and then found their way to Charleston. The Battery, of course, welcomed them with open arms.
Absolutely. Great players, great guys as well. All very classy professionals.
Long ball forward there from Mueller. Prince just trying to put a bit of pressure on Bono, but he kept his eye on the ball and made good contact with it. Safe hands. See if we get a shot of this in a minute, but the Charleston Battery are installing a new video screen here at the MUSC Health Stadium. The steel went in this week, and
I mean,
it's like
it's massive.
It's like suddenly seeing Stonehenge when you're going down the A303. It's a massive statement. I tell you what, there's a good ball through the middle, and Bono comes out and scuffs it away. Good goalkeeping, good alert goalkeeping there.
Good read there, quick off his line to come and take care of that play there. Could have been much more dangerous if he hadn't come for that.
Johnson now working against Woodbine, cuts inside him on his left foot, slots it back into the midfield to Fraser. Drills it out to the far side, good touch. Early cross. Ferguson snaps the header clear. Chang has a look up. Clips it to the halfway line, controlled nicely, and Toronto can begin again. Here's Bernal. Back into the midfield. The Battery sitting back at the edge of the 18. Hackshaw with a strong challenge. Decent little spell of possession. Well, it comes to an end because there's an arm up and it's a handball.
We talked earlier a little bit about the young roster. They have quite a few guys with the Canadian national teams, U20s, and the full national team. Skylar Thomas and Chris Manella, Jordan Hamilton, and Raheem Edwards are all with the national team duty tonight for Canada.
Yeah, they are forced to rotate, aren't they, the squad a little bit, the MLS teams. It doesn't hurt them, though. If you look at the success of LA Galaxy 2 over the last few years, they've been there or thereabouts every season.
Yep.
That'll be a throw-in for Charleston in front of the bench on this near side. If you're joining us late, Romario Williams has put the home side up 1-0. Ferguson now for Charleston. Misses that one. One back in the tackle by Prince, who just drops it down the line for Garbanzo. Garbanzo, he's put it back there for... Oh, good save, Bono. Williams had another chance to make it 2-0.
Almost a similar play there as the first goal. Bono got across there on that one, made a great stop. Good ball there by Ricky.
It was a good ball. Toronto just a little bit rattled at the moment. They need to get their heads in the game and just try and stop this pressure that is coming from the Battery. Just coughing up possession there. There's the tackle that Prince made. And that's a lovely ball.
Good stop. Good run there by Romario again to pull off his man and get around to that back post.
Bouchard. Well, that's going to be Woodbine's, I think. Former Reno man, the Jamaican national team veteran, sees it out for a throw-in. Second spell with Charleston Woodbine. Good throw up the line there. One up, back in the tackle, and down goes Garbanzo. That's going to be, well, a talking to, I would say, from our referee, Mr. Gopko. That's a booking later in the game, of course, but last warning, perhaps, for Liam Fraser. Fireworks to follow the game tonight here at MUSC Health Stadium.
Exciting atmosphere here tonight, and 500 t-shirts, camouflage t-shirts for the first 500 fans, and fireworks after the game. Full house tonight. Great exciting night for USL Soccer.
Good touch there from, well, poor touch actually from Prince. He tried to cushion it back to Griffith, and it'll be a throw-in for the visitors. Fraser turns past Hackshaw, tackled. One there, though, in the midfield by Bouchard, and now he can open his legs a little bit. He's got Hackshaw bearing down on him. Oh, he's around the last defender, but Hackshaw got back. And it'll be a corner for the Battery as Griffith missed his pass, and the first real chance of the game for Toronto FC 2.
Yeah, Toronto gets that corner there off that play. He thought he was almost in, and Hackshaw came back and made a nice play to recover there.
Over by the supporters section, it's going to be an in-swinging corner. I think it's Osorio who's taken it, whips it in at the near post, little flick wide of the target into the construction zone, and goal kick the result for the Charleston Battery. in the Open Cup game Wednesday, Charleston head on to the road. I think it's Wilmington away, is that right, Kevin?
I believe so. 3 games in 7 days. Should be a good test to see our depth over the next couple of games here, and I believe we'll be able to handle it quite well. Like we said earlier, the Toronto missing the guys for the national team duty. They have guys that could step in just as well and play the position, give them a chance to step up and show what they got.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got to take your chances in life when they come. It's a throw-in now for Charleston. Griffith leaves it for Prince. Loops the throw forward, looking for Williams, who takes it on the thigh. Can't keep it in play, it'll be a goal kick. He's enjoying himself tonight.
He is.
Williams. He's 1 goal and 2 very close chances.
Yeah, almost 2. He's buzzing around, making good runs, getting off the ball, and doing well.
On loan this year from Montreal Impact, Romario Williams. Nice touch there by Sharpie, and he does well to evade the challenge, and here he comes now. Drives it forwards. Well, Ferguson is going to get there first. Back to the keeper. He needs to get rid of this, which he does. Well done. Kept alive by Chang. Bouchard now. Closed down quickly. Nicely done from the central defender, Tainter. And goes backwards to Bono. There was some criticism of Cooper early in his career because he would overplay it on occasion, but not anymore, Kevin. Of course,
say no.
you all benefit from the goalkeeper. Well, we'll get back to that in a second because Prince was almost laying that through for Williams. The goalkeeper coach here, Dusty Hudock.
Dusty Hudock, yeah, I mean, he says, you know, you're not going to score a goal from the inside your own 18, so don't let them score. You know, you don't want to mess with it if it gets too close, and just play it out. There's definitely times where you need to play with your feet, but it's better to be safe, obviously, and as we saw from that giveaway early in the game from Bono.
Survived that awkward giveaway, Bono. Toronto with it on the far side. Back inside now as they build from the back. Sorio on the ground. Johnson, nice little deft touch to Bouchard. Gets it wide. Good stuff this from the youngsters. Across it comes, blocked away by Griffith.
It's a nice piece of defending there from Griffith, as Q, as we call him in the locker room.
Antigua and Barbuda international Quinton Griffith. Still a young man, but he's been here a few years now. He came, I think, when he was 20 years old. Tainter's allowed to bring it up from the back. Johnson gets it wide. Sharpie, can he get the cross in? Cannot. Johnson has it. On the ground to Bouchard. No foul, says the referee, and he gathers possession as he gets to his feet. And out it goes. This is good. Maybe a chance for a cross here. Swung in. Headed away by Charleston. Ooh, that was a bit naughty. Chang got out of the way. It's going to be a free kick and a yellow card issued for the central defender, Mitch Tainter.
And that's a dangerous play there. Hopefully Chang got out of the way of that one. Straight studs up.
I think he got his foot out the way, but let's have a look. Let's hope so. It was not a pretty sight, that ball coming across it. Let's have a look, Kevin. What do you think?
I think he just got, it's all right. Not studs up there, pardon me. He just got upset there. He lost the ball off that first touch and kind of went into it, a hard tackle. But yeah, definitely a card, I would say.
Yeah, the foot wasn't straight, and
in
the end, you look at that and no damage done. So good decision from the player and good decision, I think, from the referee, just to give him the yellow.
Yeah.
Chang's up and okay. It's Bobby Weissenberger from MUSC Health's sports medicine team is on to help him out. You know, there was big news this week in Charleston with the announcement of an international friendly match against Rangers FC, the 54-time champions of Scotland.
That's hard to wrap your mind around. 54 times.
I think it's a world record in terms of national championships.
Just a storied club and just a great opportunity for us to play them and them to play here, and just a good week for the Rangers to be in Charleston, and great for the Charleston Batteries organization to have a club like that come in town.
We'll talk about that a little bit more as the night progresses. It's Chang now for the Battery, down the line to Woodbine. Woodbine looks up. He's got Portillo now in support. Woodbine in space on the touchline. Inside to Chang. Back it goes to Portillo. Charleston comfortable in possession as Bouchard comes to challenge. Now the captain. Back to Portillo. Thought about cross switching it to the far side, but they'll persevere down this left channel with Ferguson chipping it forward. Good header clear. Woodbine loops it forward again. Headed away this time. And back it goes to Bono, who's got time to take a touch. Awkward header down. Prince on for Garbanzo, who's the wrong side of the goalkeeper. And that will be a free kick. There was a little bit of a video that came from the game in Harrisburg where Garbanzo got his foot stuck in the boards. Did you see that, Kevin?
I did see it, yeah. Ricky got a little upset and ended up with his foot in one of the sponsorship boards, but I think he was on Fox Soccer Channel there a little bit.
There was some video program where it had like 260,000 views, which is, when you consider the Batteries,
if you could
following that's a massive amount of people seeing you get your foot stuck.
Absolutely, especially when Ricky's such a creative player, where he has plenty of highlight videos that aren't him getting his foot stuck and are much better pieces of play, goals, passes.
As we saw this evening.
Absolutely.
Free kick awarded to Toronto. The little push coming in from Woodbine. It goes backwards. And after a nervy opening, Toronto have come back into this game now. 20 minutes to go till the break. 1-0 to the Battery. Toronto showing signs of life. It's a straight ball down the middle. Easy for Cooper. Throws out to Woodbine. Goes backwards to the goalkeeper. Need to be careful here, Charleston. Now Mueller. He will not mess around. He drives it long down the line into touch. Throw in TFC.
You talked a little bit earlier about Cooper and his decision making. I mean, the guy spends hours and hours after practice working on his kicks and just everything. He's such a hard-working guy and just a great goalkeeper to train with every day. And you learn a lot training with guys like that. So can't say enough good things about Odyssenal Cooper, that's for sure.
Yep, couldn't agree more.
All-league nomination last year for Cooper, I want to say.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
Joining Sean Ferguson as Williams shows his power. No, the linesman changed his mind there. Throw Toronto. Woodbine's going to have to sprint here. He does have a bit of pace about him. Ferguson there to help out. Chops it up the line. Bouchard, Sharpie, Bouchard again. Back towards the halfway line. Fraser allowed to step forward with it, and he chips across now. That's a good ball. Cut back to the top of the 18. Fraser on the ground. Oh, it's given away, and given away in turn by the Battery. Sharpie. Johnson. That's a foul as Woodbine catches him again. Garbanzo got him on the second attempt. This is a chance, isn't it? It's not the best angle, but probably a little bit far for a shot, but you're thinking you could just maybe tease one over the top.
Yeah, maybe a little clipped in ball here. We'll see what they decide to go with. It'd be tough to to shoot it from here on Cooper, but let's see, OB in here. Yeah, I just went in a little too hard, didn't get the ball, kind of pushed him over. I think he was fine on that second one, but yeah, this is always a dangerous spot here, right outside the 18, and a clipped-in ball could, you know, turn into something more, and we'll see how this plays out.
Aiden Daniels will take it. Cooper will be aware that he could have a crack from this sort of range. He's going to chip it, though, I think. And there it is, to the back post. Headed across the face, that's a good ball. And into touch, unlucky. Good idea.
Great idea. Nice little ball there, clipped in. Let's take a look here in a second and see.
Ferguson brings it away, the captain. Up to Chang. Back, oh, he underhit that Chang. Gives it away. And the Battery have got to defend. Oh, good touch there. Daniels driving forward. Hackshaw's back goal side. Sloppy from the Battery, though. Bouchard now. Plenty of space out here. Woodbine comes across now. Sharpie on that right foot. Great ball into the back post. Chance for Bouchard. He misses the target. Goal kick. Well, now it's Toronto taking the game to Charleston, Kevin.
Yeah, as you said, a little sloppy there on defending. Kind of gave the ball away, and then Toronto came in with a great ball in. Could have been easily a tie game right there.
Sharpie it is. Whips that in. Bouchard on that left foot.
Sure he'd want to have that one back.
Just couldn't get it on frame.
Toronto attacking well, though, last couple minutes.
Woodbine for the Battery. Back to Ferguson. Steps across the striker, still going, and he finds Chang. Two players closing him down, and he'll earn a throw-in.
I think we saw a little bit of it right there. Sean Ferguson taking the ball up. He's such a talented player and has so many different tools in his toolbox for being a professional, and just all-around great guy, captain of the team, obviously, and couldn't say enough good things about him, and wish him all the best this year. Doing well.
Leading the Battery, hoping to try and get Charleston back to the championship game. Oh, that's a good win there by the man who captains the side, Ferguson, and whipped out by Portillo. Good ball to Griffith, who's allowed to square up against the defender. Drives it to the back post. He's looking for the run of Williams, who's just off the shoulder, but overhit by Griffith. It'll be a goal kick.
Anytime Griffith gets that ball in that area, you know, he's dangerous, and you got to watch out for him. He'll either go at you with speed or turn on you and clip a ball in like he did there.
Bouchard. Well, left a bit off that, which allowed Hackshaw to come in with that hammering tackle.
Hammer. It's funny you say that. That's what we call him at practice, the hammer.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
Because that's how he goes into every tackle, no matter what it is. He's a good player.
Member of the Trinidad and Tobago national team, Hackshaw. Only 20 years old. Ferguson stands his ground, wins the header, wins it cleanly. Fine Portillo, who picks out Hackshaw. Quick first touch from the national team man. Prince to Griffith. Toronto working hard behind the ball here. Hackshaw with it. Lovely pass out to Woodbine. First time ball inside to Chang. Chang turns. Misses the pass there. And Toronto have possession back. Johnson tackled by Woodbine. Oh, good skill from Johnson, but the Battery win it back in the challenge. Hackshaw's touch was poor, and here comes Toronto now as they win it back in the challenge. Just got caught turning inside there, Hackshaw. Bouchard whips it to the far side.
Nicely done by Daniels to win that ball back for Toronto. Now they're on the attack.
Well, that's the second shot of the evening for Bouchard, this time on his preferred foot. Drives it wide of the target, unlucky. And after an explosive start to the game, Charleston is just being stifled a little bit here, and Toronto making it a lot harder for them. Several quick chances at the beginning of the match. I think Toronto just caught unawares by the atmosphere they were walking into. It's a bit of a cauldron here.
Oh, definitely. The atmosphere is unbelievable. Got the band going, full house. It's a tough place to play. Blocked there nicely by Woodbine.
Can he win it? No, he can't stop it from going out. So it's a corner kick for Toronto, which they'll accept from that position. Corner kick now for the visitors. Daniels will take it, so we'll have an outswinger off his right foot here. Not a big fan of that, Kevin. I'd much prefer those in-swinging corners, but let's have a look how he does. He chips it across the middle, headed away by Charleston. Williams will thump it high and clear.
I'd have to agree with you. I think those in-swingers are so dangerous to deal with. You don't know what's going on, where it's going to go. But if they have those guys come in from the back post there like that, headed across the face of the goal, that's what they're trying to go for, I'd assume, and score a lot of goals like that, though.
For sure.
Nicely headed away by the battery. And here comes Zach.
Won it there. It was a poor decision by the keeper, and it's, oh, good touch there, and a chance! And it's saved by Bono. Prince hit it on the full. Comfortable stop in the end for the big goalkeeper.
I think he kind of hit it with the outside of his foot there. Didn't get it as much as he wanted on it. Let's have a look.
It was really a heavy touch, wasn't it, by Williams to set the chance up?
Well, it's turned out, and like I said, hit it with the outside of his foot. Nicely held by Bono.
Daniels driving at the battery back four, and he cuts inside, a chance! Saved by Cooper. Big stop from Additional Cooper.
I mean, that's magnificent goalkeeping right there. One-on-one from just outside the six. Magnificent one-on-one save right there.
We'll have another look at that in a minute. Get your opinion. Here you are. One goalkeeper to another. Oof.
Daniels with some nice footwork there to get through.
A lot of pace on that shot, wasn't there?
Yeah, great save. El Gato is his nickname for a reason, I think. The cat. Great reflexes by Cooper there. Nice job by Daniels to get in.
He just dropped the shoulder, and it looks like he just stepped past the battery defender. Big chance for Toronto, big moment, and you can sense them growing in confidence as Charleston win it back in the tackle. Portillo neatly done. Forward to Garbanzo, looks up, finds Portillo over the top, and Williams is onside. Can he bring it down? Cuts it onto his right foot. Goes inside, can he get the shot away? Still Williams. And tackled away in the end. It comes to nothing. Good defending by Toronto.
Yeah, it was a nice ball over the top there. Well done by Romario to bring that ball down and get a chance out of it. Would love to have more, but.
Oh, Mueller beat him for pace. Chance here! Across the face. Goal kick.
Just wide. Nice counter there by Toronto.
End-to-end action at MUSC Health Stadium. It's Charleston Battery 1, Toronto FC 0. Unlucky, really. He was just trying to pick out that far corner.
Didn't quite get enough bend on it. Cooper did well there to come out and take down the angle, but.
Navian Boyd telling us he's enjoying the game. Former Battery man, former Tivoli man as well.
Shout out to Nav.
Good lad. There's Woodbine, a fellow Jamaican, gets caught in possession. It'll be a throw-in for TFC. Very confident. They try and play their way out of from the back when they can. Ferguson drops the volley over the top for Prince. Prince picks out Garbanzo. Flag stays down. It's Prince again. on the ground. Garbanzo. Whoa, he tried to put his foot around that ball, but it's wide of the target. Goal kick.
Yeah, sometimes when you get a hold of those balls a certain way, it'll knuckle and go in your favor. That one, not so much, but that's what we were talking about. Looking for a highlight for Ricky where his foot's not on the board, and another goal there. He's doing well to move around and get open for the ball.
USL using that Nike soccer ball, same ball that the Premier League uses. Of course, Charleston is a Nike club. Johnson, got all sorts of pace. Goes backwards to Bouchard, left-footed ball, clipped out to the far side. Prince across to cover. Inside now to Daniels with that ponytail. Fraser, right-footed ball, driven out to the near side. Sharpie cushions it inside to Johnson. Back to Tainter rather, at the halfway line. Sharpie again. Oh, lovely work there by Johnson. Still going. Sharpie can drive it across and scooped away by Portillo. Garbanzo can't control it. Charleston defending deep, and now perhaps a chance to break with Garbanzo around the last defender. Well, it's a booking. Frustrating for Ricky. It's not a red card though, is it?
No, not clearly in on goal there, but definitely a yellow, I'd say. He was in and put it around him, and you can't. I'd say a pretty good foul there by Toronto. If Ricky would have been in, he would have been with Romario. Let's have a look, yeah.
Tainter coming across on the cover, so he wasn't the last defender.
Yeah.
And again, like you said, a good foul. He'll take a yellow card there. Hundal. Actually, who was that? It was Boskovic, rather. Free kick for the Battery. Portillo just changes the angle, looks up, drives it cross court. Great ball. Wow. Woodbine whips the ball back into the middle. Dangerous this. Scuffed away by Toronto, and Bouchard is onto the loose ball.
Justin, great ball there. Played across the field to O'Brien, running in on it.
Bouchard's given that to Griffith, who's running at them with pace. To the byline, to the back post, overhit. Goal kick.
That's that speed we were talking about earlier with Quentin. If he comes at you, got to watch out. Nice piece of defending there.
Tainter to Sharpie. Again, find that way to pass the ball away. I don't think it's really on. They're going to have to drive it long, which is what Charleston want, of course. And there you go. Charleston get the ball back with a throw-in.
Yeah, that's good pressure there up top by Ricky and Romario. Chang helping out there, stepping up a little bit.
Like a push on Hackshaw, not given. Good defending by Tainter, who got his position just right. Throw in for the Battery. South Carolina Stingrays playing tonight, also in Charleston, in their playoff game. They survived a 7-game series and won the first of the new series. It's really the national semi-final series.
Yeah,
we wish them well.
4 teams left. I actually went to game 6 of the last series, and Stingrays are doing well. It's good luck to them.
Good luck to them for sure. Robbie Kincannon, the president, good friend of mine. We're inside the last few minutes of this first half. Some young fans enjoying the game. Into the gloaming here, the sun's dipped away. It's a lovely early summer's evening in Charleston, South Carolina. It's Andrew Bell with Kevin Corby alongside me tonight. Charleston are 1-0 up, courtesy of this man, Williams. Garbanzo onto the loose ball. Prince waits for the run of Griffith. He's going to have a dig, Prince, and he misses the target. Goal kick. Well,
yeah.
you see him in training every day. He's capable of hitting it from there, isn't he?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's why he did it. You wouldn't see him have that shot if he didn't think he could score from there. I mean, like I said earlier about the balls, you get a hold of that, and they could go upper corner or, as we saw there, a little bit wide.
He hit that well. It was knuckling away.
Yeah.
Missed the target by some distance. He'll be frustrated, really, because he had time to hit that.
Yeah. Almost no spin on that ball there. Tough one to deal with for the goalkeeper if it's on frame.
Big snap header forward there from Prince. Forcing the pressure on Toronto. They want it quickly. Prince screaming for the ball. The referee wants him to take a step back. That's frustrating.
Give credit to the ball girl there, ready to go, huh?
It was right on it. Wearing that pink Nike uniform.
Yeah.
Why not? Here's Portillo. Switches play to Ferguson, who has to open his big legs up there to get there. But he does. Down the line to Woodbine. First time ball, looking for the inside pass to Chang, who wins it in the challenge. Finds Portillo. Another player who can hit it if he chooses to. Prince trying to work it around the outside. Stabbed away by Toronto. Bonzo goes to ground. The referee says play on. Oh, look at that power from Mueller. Just knocks the player over. Here's Griffith inside to Prince. Now Portillo finds Woodbine. Hackshaw, actually. And that one straight through to the keeper. Couple of minutes to go to the break.
Nice piece of defending there by Mueller. A staple in the backfield. It's pretty easy to play goalkeeper when Taylor Miller and Sean Ferguson are playing in front of you. Those are two great defenders and good players and good guys. As I said earlier, don't have much bad things to say about the guys on my team.
Yeah, well, let's hope not.
It won't be mentioned here if they
That's
are.
right. We're all ears, Kevin. Kevin Corby, Charleston Battery goalkeeper, alongside me tonight for the broadcast. It's Portillo and now Chang. Chang brings Woodbine in. Woodbine squares it inside to Chang. Chang freezes the defender. Can he get the cross in? He can't. It's chipped over the bar. And behind for a goal kick.
Chang with those quick feet could be dangerous in that area. Seen it many times as we did for the first goal.
Goal kick for Toronto FC, trailing the home side, Charleston Battery, here at MUSC Health Stadium in this early summer game, 2016. Right, start your stopwatches. 1 minute has been added on. We're into that minute now. The ball is there to be won at the midfield stripe, and it's Chang who finds possession. Prince gets out of the way, and he whips it across to Griffith, who's going to freeze the defender, and away he goes. All the pace. Looks up, sends it into a good area. It's volleyed high. Goal kick.
Like we talked about, what a ball by Quentin Griffith there, coming down the line. Just a massive amount of speed, and here we'll watch it again as he goes in. Plays a great ball in, bouncing a little bit right before he gets a piece of it. Just a little bit too high for Romario, but wow, great ball by Q there.
Toronto with time running out. Maybe one last chance here. Johnson. Oh, he goes backwards. There's only a few seconds remaining. Got to get it into the box here, boys. It's Charpy. Steps inside. Now Daniels. Little 1-2. Oh, and maybe another chance. Over the bar. That's going to be the halftime whistle. Kevin Corby, 45 minutes in the book here. He's not going to blow his whistle because there's an injury, and I think Mueller might need some attention. Let's hope it's not too serious. There's the halftime whistle. Kevin, very quickly, your thoughts on this first half?
I thought it was a good half. Charleston came out hard. You kind of knew that Toronto was going to come into it, and a little bit shaky as tough crowd here tonight, and got a young roster going. But I think it evened out as the game went on. They had their chances, came in, whipped some balls in, and we're putting pressure on Cooper there. And still 1-0 score. I think Toronto was lucky to get away with that 1-0 there in the beginning, but as we talked about, the game kind of evened out a little bit.
Yeah, they came into it, and it's a pretty tight match, this. It's been very entertaining. We're going to go to break. When we come back, we'll have highlights for you right before the start of the second half. Halftime score at MUSC Health Stadium in Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston Battery 1, Toronto FC 0.
Stretched out to the middle, back to Green.
Our lives are full of exciting moments, moments that are worth sharing. If you wanted to broadcast your life in real time, how would you do it? Stream is the fastest, easiest way to share live video from your phone. Users around the world are sharing unique experiences every day. Share the moment, not just the memory, with Stream.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent from the United Soccer League.
They're going to have to show a little bit more of an attacking mentality, and the game is going to open up, you feel?
Yeah, not too different. Not too much of a difference there with Forreston. I mean, solid defender, All-American in college, and scored some big goals for the Battery last year, and this year scored past weekend, and he's slots right in there.
He's a more of a presence, isn't he? The difference is the experience, of course, which Mueller just about has more than anyone on the squad. We'll see how Lasso handles this. Difficult for a player to come in at half-time. Charleston win it back and sweep it forward. Given away, though. Griffith couldn't find the target. Daniels works it out to this near side. First time down the line to Bernal. Swept across. Woodbine heads down. He finds Chang, who sets it back to Woodbine on his left foot. Clips it forward, looking for Williams, who's so strong up there, and he brings it down. Finds Portillo. Good footwork. There was a couple of fouls in succession. It'll be a free kick for Charleston, and Chang left holding his ankle.
It's those quick feet we were talking about with Chang.
Now Woodbine showing some pace, and he finds Garbanzo, cuts onto his right foot, down he goes, Chang! Blocked away, still alive though. Chance! 2-0! Zach Prince finds Michael Chang, and the Battery double their advantage.
See the frustration there. We'll take a look at it again. Chang just tucked that second chance away. He wanted it. We'll see.
Let's have a look at it, Kevin. Talk us through it, please.
Just a missed clearance there, and I mean, that's almost automatic for Michael Chang in that spot. Missed the first opportunity and then came back and buried it with that one. Great finish.
Well, that gets the substitutes up off the bench below us for Toronto. And this is going to be an interesting 10 minutes. They got to go for it now, TFC. But it'll open up the floodgates if they're not careful. Charleston will be hoping for a more open game. Need a response here from Toronto. Sharpie brings it infield. Driven through.
Nice ball in there behind.
Yeah, it's a good looking ball, but Griffith is going to knock that away for a corner kick.
You think on that goal he might have wanted to play it with his other foot there. He kind of tried to play it across his body as opposed to clearing it wide with the other foot, but that's something you watch the film back and do it next time. But nice finish there by Chang. 2-0.
2-0 it is, and this is a chance. Can Toronto reply right away? Corner kick, this time an in-swinger from Daniels. Didn't get under it. It's a poor corner, actually, and Charleston head it clear. Battery quick to close down the ball, and it's away and behind. It's actually a dangerous ball in, and it'll be another chance, and this time Daniels, I'm sure Robin Fraser will be hoping, can get a better delivery off that right foot.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see this in-swinger again. Like you said last time, he didn't get the most on it, but it's a good player. We'll see his next service here.
Lasso posting up at the near post to make it awkward for the big defender there. The referee having a look. In it comes. Comfortable catch for the goalkeeper. It's a relief, isn't it, when it just lands in your hands like that?
It's nice.
Charleston will work it away now with Griffith to Portillo. Turns. Squares it to Hackshaw. Closed down by Bouchard. Now Lasso. Drills it up the line. It wasn't the best ball from Forrest Lasso. First chance he's really had, and he's caught out a little bit as the ball comes over the top. And it's knocked away. It'll be a throw-in for Toronto.
Smart play there by Ferguson, picking up for Forrest. He knows that, and just kind of overplayed it a little bit too much, a little too aggressive, and Sean picks that up quickly and takes the space away and dealt with it cleanly.
Just coming into the game, of course, Lasso, so he's got to get up to the speed and the intensity as Chang does well, gets it forward towards Romario Williams, who's beaten off the ball by the defender. Flat, the whistle is blown. Oh, he took his time, but he does blow the whistle. It'll be a free kick for Toronto over on the far side, on the touchline there. The young Battery fans are trying to get high fives from the Toronto players warming up, and some of them are obliging. It's quite funny. Toronto with a free kick here. It's going to be a outswinger from Daniels. Actually driven in, headed on frame, comfortable catch for a Disnall Cooper. Bowls it out to Griffith. Inside to Prince, controls it, looks up, drives it forward. Awkward one, headed away. Chang first to the loose ball, bounding forward, finds a Portillo. No real width right now for Charleston. Prince driving at them, gets it wide, got caught in the process. Griffith working hard to find some crossing space. Prince into touch, throw in Toronto. Just a bit tight over there.
Yeah, you want to get something on that right there, especially with those two guys in there, Quentin and Prince, and just want to at least get a cross off or something.
They'll nudge in the back from Ferguson. The referee says throw in Charleston. Griffith, well, he can throw it infield here to Chang. Chang's header's off target, and Toronto should clear now. Quick little feet from Hundal. Is he going to get round Lasso? No, and Lasso wisely just drops it behind. It's been a good spell this from Toronto, and it's a third corner now for them. It'll be Daniels again, who's the player they like over that dead ball.
Here's the outswinger again. We'll see what they can do. We got such big defenders there, and for the Battery, I don't know how. I don't know the strategy there behind that.
Well, it's nicked away there by Chang. It was very straightforward, wasn't it? Chang runs into trouble over there. That'll be a throw in for Toronto on the far side. They must not have a left footer, Kevin, because it's Daniels who's having to run across and take everything.
Yeah.
Pinged out to this near side. Boskovic turns it across to the other side. Sent into the midfield. It's won there by Hackshaw, who came flying in. Now Williams turns. Oh, almost got away there. Finds Prince, who sets it back to Williams, who drives it into the space, and it's given away. He's going to have to play as the right midfielder here, Williams, for a moment. Ferguson across on the cover, concedes a throw-in.
Just play it safely there. Make sure all the guys can get back, get in position. Quentin made a run up there. He'll come back and slow the game down a little bit. Smart play by Sean.
Thinking about Williams, Kevin, I think it's 3 games on the trot now he's scored. We'll get back to that as Bouchard puts a good ball in. Lasso gets his head on it. Headed inside by Griffith. And that one won't trouble Cooper. But he's on a bit of a streak, the goal scorer for Charleston.
Yeah, he's got confidence, and like we said his name quite a bit earlier in the first half, and almost could have had 2, had the first one, and is making good runs off the ball. Like we said, he wants it. You can tell there's an urgency, the sense of urgency there, where he wants the ball and he wants to bury it. So hopefully he keeps that up for us.
Native of Portmore, Jamaica, Romario Williams. Here he is, holding off the defender, and away he goes now. He will run at players, given the opportunity. Goes backwards now to Griffith. Griffith can open up if he chooses. Goes back down that near side, chested down. Hackshaw controls now. Ferguson slips it forward. Awkward one, and it's back by Boskovic to Bono. He needs to be quick here. Gets the ball away.
That's a dangerous one there, especially you see Garbanzo going in. I've seen him score quite a few goals off taking it off the goalkeeper's foot or defender's foot. He's pesky in there. He's a guy that you want to have on your team and hate to play against.
Keeps you honest if you're a, oh, that was not very clever from Daniels, who put his foot high onto the leg of Prince. That'll be a booking, will it? I'm not sure if he's already been booked, has he? It's a warning from the referee.
Just a warning.
What do you think? Let's have a look.
Oh, just caught him with the heel of his studs there on the foot. It's a tough one. Zach's a tough guy. He's up and he'll be all right. Hate to see that, though.
That's the one you get on when you're playing on Sunday and you're like, come on, I got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Isn't this for fun?
57 minutes, Charleston 2. Toronto 0. The referee having a word with Prince, telling him just to get on with it. Well, it looks like he's okay. Portillo backwards now to Lasso. He's going to hit this long. Hangs up there. And Toronto get it away. Johnson tackled by Chang. Be a throw in for TFC.
Andrew, I can't stop thinking about the Stonehenge reference earlier for the video bar.
I'm sorry I put that in your head, but I'm telling you.
This is, if you could see it, it's hopefully we'll get a shot of it here. It's the video board that's going in. I mean, this thing is going to be magnificent.
If you ever
Huge.
if you ever get the chance, drive down the A303. There's a booking.
There it is.
Drive down the A303 in London and look at that. you see, you come over a hill and Stonehenge is in front of you.
Right
it's
here,
remarkable.
right here in Charleston, South Carolina.
Well, next week the video screen is going up. It's 3,000 square feet, twice the size of the screen at Clemson University. It's an NFL-sized screen, and pound for pound, in terms of the ratio to seats, it's the biggest in the world. And
Good stat.
We're looking forward to watching the replays on that during the game. It's going to be awesome.
Absolutely, as well as watch parties for World Cup games and all different other kinds of multi-purpose things
Copa
here.
America later this summer.
Absolutely.
There's the booking, by the way, issued to Hundal. Charleston, that's going to probably prompt a substitution, you know. We'll get to that in a second as Ferguson just steps forward with possession. He drops it down the line. Good tackle by Bernal. It'll be a throw-in for the Battery. Looking forward to having a full house for Rangers on July 6th, and we'll show some Rangers highlights on that board before the game to get the crowd going. There's a lot to choose from, I've got to be honest with you, so. It's going to be awesome. Throw in for the Battery, in at the near post, headed away by Toronto. Portillo back to Griffith. Now Portillo with time to set it and whip it, but it's blocked. One quickly back in the midfield by Hackshaw. Now Portillo drives to the back post. Good catch from Bono. Came flying out and grabbed it.
Yeah, nice take there. Committed well. Decided he was going for it and came straight out, untouched by anybody else, any of the Charleston forwards. Nice piece of play.
Toronto need a goal. Need to respond here. There's only half an hour to go. It's Bernal now on this near side. For the last game, Toronto beat really a powerhouse team in USL Richmond, although that was at home. Oh, that's a sloppy touch, but Boskovic is there. Headed away by Charleston there. Ferguson dealt with it nicely. Woodbine smashes it forward. Look at the strength of Williams, and he leaves it for Chang, whose touch let him down. And Toronto get it back. Good spell this for the visitors. Johnson with some pace now. Misses the target. Goal kick.
Not much there. Not much of a miss there. Good opportunity. Yeah, he saw it well. Got a good strike on the ball, just a little bit over the bar.
It's Andrew Bell with Kevin Corby, Charleston Battery goalkeeper, alongside me. Kevin, of course, you've had that surgery on that metatarsal. How are you recovering?
Recovering well. can start walking here in a couple of weeks and hopefully get back to training as soon as possible. Got a nice size screw, the length of my foot though now. So
Bionic.
Yep.
It's a good ball down there for Williams to chase. Good defending by Mitch Tainter. If it's any consolation, it happens to the best of them. The Beckham injury it was, of course, before the World Cup, and Rooney behind him had it.
Yeah, I've been told it's a pretty common injury for soccer players and football players around the world, wherever you are watching.
Welcome you wherever you are watching around the globe, and we're going to see a change here. Let's go, get off quickly, says the coach. Are we going to wait till the next break in play? I think Johnson's gone, so that's going to allow the change, and on comes Martin Davis. Second change coming. Well, Bouchard's going to make way. I thought he did quite well tonight, but maybe a bit of a rest for those legs, and he'll be replaced by Brian James. Had those two chances, Bouchard, in the first half.
James coming on there, 36, went to Virginia and Penn State. Was a 4th round pick for Toronto, the 80th overall in the MLS Super Draft this past year.
Young prospect. Let's see how he adapts to the game here in Charleston. Awkward bounce, but Toronto with it. Prince just using his body. They got a nudge. He just pushed him, and it was enough to put him off. Charleston now with a throw-in on this near side. They're all looking at each other, and Toronto gather up the ball. Moskovich squares it. Tainter out to Sharpie. Daniels back to Sharpie. Charleston happy to allow possession here. There won't be any pressing of the two central defenders. Fraser comes to collect it. Tries the diagonal. Lovely touch, lovely touch. Prince in with a challenge. Can he get onto the loose ball? He can't.
Davis there with the ball is a Jamaican international. He has played for the U17 Jamaican team and U20 team. He's a homegrown player for Toronto.
Yeah, I actually think I watched him play. I was down in Jamaica a year ago, and we saw the U20s play.
He's a good player. Quick feet, a lot of potential. We'll definitely be seeing him in the league the next couple of years, hopefully.
It's almost like they've gone to a 3 now, Toronto at the back, and they're having to be a little bit more aggressive. They need a goal, Toronto. See if Coach Anhauser counters that tactical change. It's going to be a goal kick for the Battery. Not much movement off the Battery bench right now, I've got to be honest with you. There's a few stretching players over there towards the corner flag. Coach Anhauser happy, sitting down, talking to his bench. Tell you what, Williams is a handful, and ball ends up in the hands of Bono. It's been a quiet few minutes this, which will suit the home side. Toronto need to force the issue.
It looks like... Go ahead.
If they can, I was going to say, sorry, Kevin. Here's Daniels on the far side. We'll get back to that thought. That's a good ball. A chance here, perhaps. Oh, he just slipped as he cut inside, and that'll be a free kick as Prince gets caught again. He's been... Actually, it's not Prince, is it? It's Chang. 25 minutes to go, and it's go time, isn't it, for Toronto?
Has to be. They, like you said, they kind of moved towards a 3. It looks like that because they have those wing backs pushed up pretty far. Osorio over here on the left, and Davis in the midfield
What's
helping.
the thinking there, Kevin?
got to put pressure on the battery here. I mean, down 2 goals, and just got to keep up the energy. It's tough to do. If we lull this game, if the battery lull the game, then they won't have a chance to come back and make it interesting. So they need to keep those guys going forward, and that's easier said than done here at MUSC Stadium.
If you're Coach Anhauser, how do you counter that?
Just got to make sure that our defensive guys like Quentin and O'Brien on the other side are in tune with that. Know those guys are pinching and just stay at home. We don't have them going up too far, especially with a 2-0 lead.
Well, here's Prince now. Out to the right back, Griffith, who's got a high starting position. He hits it with that left foot. Oh, it's pushed wide by the keeper, is it? No, it was behind. Just making sure. It's a goal kick, and here comes a change. Looks like Michael Chang will make way for Dante Marini. Let me remind you, tonight's game in support of the military and the Battery players wearing camouflage jerseys. You can bid for them right now online. There's an online platform called Bidder, B-I-D-R. You should be able to search for the Battery Military Night, and you could own one of these game-worn jerseys. It's pretty cool. Chang off. He did well tonight, didn't he? Had the assist, and here comes Marini.
Yeah, Chang's going to be happy with the minutes. Same with Coach Anhauser down there. I mean, he'll go over there, grab a water and a stretch, and be happy with his performance. A couple of great balls whipped in there. One for the goal, one that could have been another goal.
I will say this. I think Toronto did their homework because they had closed him down very quickly. It was almost two for one each time he had it.
They did. Into the game, Dante Marini, fan favorite. Hopefully he can get in behind and whip some balls in. Got a deadly left foot.
He sure does. Another change coming as Toronto go to the bench. It's a warm evening here in Charleston, South Carolina. Aiden Daniels, the set-piece man, I think is going to make way. He's off. He's gone off. He's going to make the long walk round. And on is Luca Uccello. So Uccello on, and the Battery will make a change as well. And let's see, Garbanzo. No, it's going to be Romario Williams makes way for Chris Sonis. Well, he'll get a round of applause with that first goal tonight, 3 in a row for the big Jamaican striker.
Great performance by Romario, getting into the open spaces and creating opportunities. Could have had a couple goals, had the one. Just an all-around good night for him. And like I said about Chang, he'll go over there, have a stretch, and be happy with his minutes. Well done.
70 minutes for Williams. Another goal, 6 on the year. He's having a good year in USL. He gets a breather, and it's the fresh legs of Sonis coming in.
I think that puts Romario up in the top scorers in the league. Top 3, I want to say.
I believe you're correct.
Well deserved.
Got big shoes to fill, Williams. Of course, Dane Kelly, who scores regularly, he was in the teens with his goal scoring. Moved on to Swope Park during the off-season. As Charleston win it back at the halfway line. Prince rides the challenge. Finds Portillo. Portillo always seeming like he's got a moment extra on the ball. It's Hackshaw who's losing possession here, but he is going to fight back and concedes a free kick. Oh, a little lackadaisical there from the Trinidad and Tobago national team man.
A little bit. Tried to make up for it there and just got called for the foul. It's a dangerous spot here. As we said, any foul inside where they could whip a ball in and get a head on it and bounce around, you know, any of these situations could turn into something as a scoring opportunity.
Uccello, the substitute, will take it. It's a nice looking ball in, but it bounces in the 6 and it's behind for a goal kick.
Sonis on for Romario there. Sonis played with Red Bulls too last year, and he's just a solid player at training and in games. He'll come in and put his work in. He's nothing shy of a hard worker. I mean, he'll run his legs off and hopefully get another goal for the Battery here up top.
I suppose if you're Mike Anhauser, you're thinking it's the running now that will help them consolidate here and move on to what could be a very valuable 3 points. But they're going to have to work hard. I'll tell you what, the tackles are flying in. There's a head injury. Hackshaw is holding his head, so the referee has to stop the game. And on comes Bobby Weissenberger from MUSC Health Sports Medicine team. He's in the wars, Hackshaw.
The hammer.
He does get stuck in and pay the price occasionally.
Hopefully he's all right there. Bobby, I want to say something about Bobby Weissenberger real quick. He's just top-class trainer and goes above and beyond his job description, if you will, for an athletic trainer. And I mean, so do all the guys in this league. Look at the Toronto trainer down there. I mean, those guys work so hard and provide you with a meal if you forgot it for training and all kinds of extra stuff that they don't need to do. And just want to give a special thank you to all the athletic trainers out there.
Been with the team a few years now, and of course the big partnership here is with MUSC Health, the Medical University of South Carolina, and Toronto kick it into touch, so it'd be a throw-in for Charleston. I'm sure I agree with that decision. Charleston will lump it up the line. Hackshaw in with a chance to snap the header forward. Sonis trying to get on the end of it. Worked well to Tainter. Toronto, unlucky, 18 minutes to play. They need a goal. 2-0 down here and on the road in front of a big crowd here at MUSC Health Stadium. Close to capacity, I'm sure, as Sonis just can't keep possession. The referee thought about it, but keeps play going. Down the line, Lasso forced wide. Oh, he did him there, didn't he? But he fights back. Just needs to keep his head. It'll be a goal kick. Good defending. Oh, corner kick, I should say. So Toronto get what they were looking for, and this is a chance. It's a cello across to take it.
That's what they needed there, a little opportunity, something, a corner, a cross in, something to get a spark with the team, you know, get it going again. Like you said, 2-0, they need a goal here.
A cello in at the near post. It took a deflection, a chance, and it's on frame. Cooper goes down and grabs it. No venom on the shot, but it came through a crowd of bodies, Kevin.
Sure did, and bounced like we said. Here, let's take another look at it. Outswinging ball. Decent ball, bounced around and didn't get a lot on it, but anything right there can be dangerous. Cooper handled it well.
Not the best header, and Charleston flick it forward. Sonis trying to help it on, and back it goes. Well, Sonis trying to get on the end of it, but back it goes to the keeper. Bono. He wants to roll it, which he will now. Tainter. Up to a cello. Fraser pings it into the midfield. Charleston's front two having to work hard. Good header away by Charleston, but it's Toronto with possession.
Yeah, like you said, this is what they need to do, is keep possession here, maybe get an opportunity, and like we said, stay in this game and just get a little bit of energy. So that's what you saw with the subs coming in, and hopefully they can create something.
That ball won't do much for the cause. They do have some quick little feet out there, and Charleston are going to make a change. It'll be a popular one, as Ricky Garbanzo now will make way for the man who scored the game winner last match, a local product, Austin Savage.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody saw the goal last week, but full volley, great finish, great ball in by Justin Portillo, and just a good finish by Austin Savage. To say something about him, he always finishes. Training, and he's got a knack for finishing. He did well at Clemson and had a good career there, and has scored some big time goals for the Battery here.
Certainly has. As Bernal, well, we pictured him as a danger man. He has basically been silenced tonight. Off he comes, and he's replaced by Enin for Toronto FC. Rich Lord Enin into the match. Sonis digging in there, and he gets the better of the defender. Down he goes. That's going to be a free kick. Well, that's what he's on the field for. It's that work rate and the effort.
Same what we talked about there. Got to the first one, got to the second one, got there, drew the foul, and now there's a foul here. Let's have a look.
A for effort, I think, is the decision, isn't it? And no, I don't know if there's too much in that foul at all, but
not too much.
Referee deciding there's a free kick here. Charleston will take it. The fans enjoying it. And it's Portillo over the loose ball. Well, let's see what he's got in mind from this angle.
He's dangerous from here. Put a ball on somebody's head and he'll pick somebody out.
He's probably looking for Lasso at the back post, but let's see. It's Portillo now for the Battery. They're trying to hold a high line, Toronto. A lot of space there. Good ball in, headed away. Woodbine on the volley. Oh, it's a chance for a counter-attack here. Look at the pace from Woodbine, though, to get back.
You talked about that earlier, that pace from Obi. You'll see that, and he brings it out just in time. Look at that. Shuts down the play, and now the Battery are on the attack again here.
Marini running at them. Gets it wide to Savage. Savage on his right foot. Drives it in low. Awkward clearance. Into touch for a throw-in. Party atmosphere tonight at MUSC Health Stadium.
Great atmosphere.
Band over there helping the supporters section. Just under 15 minutes to play. Charleston are 2-0 up, looking for a third. Another goal you would think would kill it. While it stays at 2-0, there's still a chance for Toronto to come right back into this.
We'll see a long throw here from Obi. He can throw it almost into the box. That's why you'll see everybody backing up.
Looking at that near post area.
Pretty impressive.
Good distance on it. Headed away by Toronto and then lumped away into the stands. Will suit Charleston. Quick throw taken. It's Williams, or rather Marini down to Woodbine. Woodbine back to Marini. A little bit of skill over there. It'll be another throw in for Charleston. He's soaking it up in front of the supporters, Marini. Get on with it, says the referee. The Battery just managing the game with this lead. Here's the throw-in. Bullet throw in at the near post and behind for a goal kick. It looked like a foul throw, to be honest.
It did.
It looked like he stepped across the line with that trailing foot, but the referee didn't see it.
See if Toronto can get something going here. Like you said, I mean, they need something, a spark, a corner, a free kick, something to get into the Battery zone and hopefully create something.
Yeah, there's not much time remaining. Ferguson, Lasso's going to have to go across, goes to ground to concede the throw-in.
Safe play there, smart.
I think one substitution remaining for Toronto, so I'm sure that one being held in reserve just in case. Basically all the cards are out there now for Toronto FC 2.
Nice play there by Cooper to come off the line and take care of that. There's a decent ball swung in there fairly quickly.
Now here's Savage. He thought about it, didn't he? You talked about his goal-scoring exploits. That was an attempt on goal.
Had to be. Turned his head, didn't turn out the way he looked for it, but saw the keeper a little bit off his line, and he can make that.
That would have brought the house down.
Maybe a bit ambitious, but
why not?
Why not?
Portillo slips it forward. Sonis now finds Marini. Marini round the outside. Sonis trying to get there ahead of the defender. Good goalkeeping from Bono.
Great play off his line there. Came out early, took the ball away, and beat Sonis there right at the edge of the 18. Nice job there by Bono.
That one's overhit. The result stands. Charleston will move up into 4th place in the USL East. Still a long way to go as Savage just slips it down the line. It's going to stay in, and Sonis will keep Toronto's defender honest, who slips. Prince onto the loose ball first. One back though. Good work rate there from Davis, the Jamaican.
Showcased his speed there by getting back and just getting a little poke on that ball, getting it out of the hands of Sonis and Prince, charging forward.
Under 10 minutes left. Davis gives it away. Just blocked clear by Hackshaw. Charleston want to make a change, and it's a debut here for Jose Nazareno. We like to mark these occasions, and he'll make way for Zach Prince, a popular man in these parts, and on comes the youngster Nazareno for his first look at a Charleston Battery professional game. Congratulations to him.
Yeah, he's buzzing around right now. I know it, because before the game he was excited for this one, and up and getting his debut here in front of this great crowd and good atmosphere. He'll love it.
He'll tuck in at right midfield, I assume. Still got some work to do as the ball comes out to this near side. It's Nazareno closing him down. That's a good ball in. Comfortable for Cooper. He's going to roll it out to Griffith. Q pings it forward. Volleyed back down the field. Snap header away by Woodbine. That one pinged out to this near side. Great touch. Griffith got a bit of a tackle in. That one's down to the byline. Tackled away. That'll be a corner, will it? Yes. 83 minutes in, and Toronto with a corner, and they're going to roll the dice and make that final change. Perhaps after the corner kick, Ocello's going to take it for them.
Nice diagonal ball there. Good touch by Osario to keep it in play and create something out of it for this Toronto team.
Swung into the near post, chested down by Woodbine, and tackled away by Portillo. Thumping kick out into touch. It'll be a throw in for Toronto. Here comes the final change. It'll have to be a defender, will it, coming off? Yeah, I think it's Tainter who's going to make way for Stakic.
It is.
Fresh legs, perhaps. Maybe they ran out of attacking options, to be honest with you. And he misses the first chance to touch it. It's into touch for a Battery throw-in. Charleston with it. Ferguson, first time ball, hits it long. It's straight through to Bono in goal. Fraser now. It's a good game tonight. Very comfortable in possession. Out to this near side. Good ball down the line. Maybe a chance here for Toronto. He's going to have a run at Ferguson, who's got some pace. Clipped across. Good take by Cooper.
Great take by Cooper there. Nice little piece of speed and skill there by Davis on the wing. Got the cross off. Dangerous ball there. A little in-betweener between the defender and Cooper. Cooper, nice job by coming and taking that away.
Well, that's a push, surely, yeah. Stakic. Really about the first thing he's done. He just pushed Sonis over, and be frustrating for the technical staff of Toronto, because that doesn't help.
Especially this late in the game.
Sonis going nowhere there, but it'll just take 30 seconds off the clock. It's a free kick for Charleston. Portillo, oh, he drops it forward, and it's a volley by Savage. Comfortable take at the near post from Bono. It was Paul Scholes-esque, wasn't it, the pick on that?
Love it. Same as the full volley as this past week. Went for it.
Nazareno's got around the defender. Can he find a teammate? Oh, lovely ball inside. Sonis tackled. Wins it back. That'll be a throw for Charleston.
Cheeky little ball there.
I don't know much about Nazareno. I mean, you've watched him train.
Young guy, he's 19. He's got so much potential. You can see it. He speaks Spanish only, so it's fun communicating with them, with the guys that don't speak Spanish on the team. But
I'm sure his English will come.
it will, and it's getting better as he's been here, and he's got a great attitude about everything and good energy about him. So I'd like to see what he does for the team.
Here he is on the ball. He finds Portillo. Portillo leaves it for Hackshaw. Blocked away. Charleston trying to prevent the counter-attack. Davis has got some pace. He's knocked to the ground by Ferguson. Clean tackle. And Marini has it back now. Calm work there from Marini. Charleston play it long. Sonis again will be the player to give chase, but this time it's headed back and Bono can pick it up. And quick throw out. We're inside the last 5 minutes. Time running out for Toronto if they want to get anything out of this game. Not like that. Into touch, throw in for the Battery. Frustration there for Osorio, who's worked hard tonight. Anthony Osorio. Again, Fraser coming across Nazareno, drops to the ground, free kick, Charleston. The Battery haven't lost the game in the league here at MUSC Health Stadium for over 2 years. It was May 10th, 2014, the last game that they lost. It really is a fortress.
And you saw that, this Toronto team coming into play, and Battery did well. I don't want to say dominated, but had the majority of the play early and got the goal and a couple opportunities. And Toronto did well to slow the game down a little bit, but as you can see, it's tough to come back from 2-0 here at MUSC.
Yeah, it's a tough place to get a result. Just, I mean, the stats don't lie. 2 years undefeated, and the record growing. By far the best home record in USL. Portillo over the dead ball now. Corner kick for the Charleston Battery. Looking for that third goal. Swung in. Headed away by Toronto. Woodbine. Looked like a foul. Play continues. Woodbine takes a touch. Lifts it into the middle, and it's a chance perhaps for Portillo now at the edge of the 18. Across the face and behind for a goal kick.
Good opportunity there. Justin got a piece of that at the end and just wide. Nice ball, just missed the top of his head there, right at the 6.
Nazareno working hard in defense. Hackshaw digs in. Toronto have possession though at the halfway line. Stakic to Fraser. Steps past Sonis. Little flick, first time ball. Marini gets goal side. Chance for a cross, in it comes. Oh, it struck the back of Ferguson. No, says the referee. There were some appeals for a penalty, and you could see why. Looked like Portillo just had the jersey of the Toronto player.
Just put a hand on his shoulder there and kind of brought him back a little bit. I don't know if it impeded him towards the ball as much as it as bargained for by the Toronto side, but no call.
Referee saying to Griffith, get on with it. Time running out. We're into the 90th minute. Savage now. Oh, he just gives it away there.
Of course, fireworks here tonight at MUSC Stadium. Always a fan favorite. Love them coming out.
Keeps the crowd here. After Toronto's players are off the field, the crowd will be invited on to enjoy the show. Sometimes the visiting players will stay on as well. They do. It's a good atmosphere, friendly atmosphere here at MUSC Health Stadium. 3 minutes have been added on. We're into stoppage time now. Battery 2-0 up. Oh, nice step there by Fraser. Straight down the middle with some venom, some pace on the pass. Toronto trying hard here. Griffith stabs it away. That one, again, straight through to Cooper, who takes it on the chest.
That's like we've been saying all game. Toronto making good good plays, and you just gotta they just need that extra piece there. You can tell they have a lot of potential and a lot of good players with a lot of skill, and just got to put it all together, and they'll have success, clearly.
Portillo wins the header. Marini on the ground. Nazareno turns into trouble and tackled. Wins it back in the tackle and tries to keep it going for the Battery. And earns his side a throw-in. I think the 3 points are in the bag now. The Battery will move up into 4th position.
Big 3 points. Great job by the subs. You have to tip your cap to Nazareno, Marini, Sonis coming in, Austin Savage, putting in good minutes and kind of keeping the pressure going. As you can see, there were Battery are in Toronto's end here, still towards the end of the game and stoppage time. So well done.
Always been a hard place to win a game, get a result. MUSC Health Stadium, Blackboard Stadium, of course, in the old days, and that holding true as Nazareno works over there, dispossessed. It's a loose ball that. One back in the tackle by Portillo. He'll be in no hurry to get that ball into the box. Now Marini down the line for Sonis. Tackled over there. It'll be a throw for Toronto, says the referee. 60 seconds to play here. Making them work, the Battery. And now some space. Has to go forward early, surely. Griffith is back there defending, and he'll just lump that into the stands. Throw in TFC. Toronto looking for the ball. Oh, here it comes. Oh. Crowd getting involved a little bit there. Nice touch. Squared to the top of the 18. Quick feet. Shot wide, and that will just about do it. Kevin, your thoughts on this game? Really comfortable night at the office for Coach Anhauser and the Battery.
Yeah, you'd have to say so. Great job by the defenders, doing well to shut it down. Any opportunities that did arise there in the 20th minute and on, and you gotta tip your hat to Romario and the boys. And well done. Good win here at home.
3 points for the Battery. Comfortable night for Charleston. 2-0 the final score. Romario Williams and Michael Chang, they're the difference. And the Battery move up the table into 4th position.
Nice treat there for our military personnel who received free admission to the game with their families. And as always, thank you for your service and appreciate it. You guys are the real heroes.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. It is a military town. There's some fans smiling at MUSC Health Stadium. We'll get a look at the goals in just a second. 2-0 the final score. Mario Williams, again, Michael Chang, the goal scorers tonight. As Williams makes it 3 games in succession that he's found the back of the net. And handshakes at the halfway line. Some of the Toronto players will probably stay on the field to enjoy the fireworks. Some of them will head into the locker room. And
just a
good night.
Good night. Good night for soccer. Good night for the USL. Great Saturday night. Beautiful evening to play, and just a great atmosphere here at MUSC Health Stadium. Thanks for having me on the call here.
Well, it's Andrew Bell with Kevin Corby alongside me. Kevin, thank you. We appreciate it. We wish you well in your recovery, and perhaps we'll get a chance to talk to you again this year. Let's have a look at the chances. That shot saved by Adisno Cooper. Garbanzo trying to break there in the first half. He was brought down, card issued. Dominant performance from the Battery. Here's the second goal. Lovely finish from Chang. Bottom of the far corner to make it 2-0. And really not too much offensively from Toronto on the night. That just about wraps it up from us here in Charleston, South Carolina. Thanks for staying with us. We appreciate your support, and thank you for the TFC fans who joined us for the broadcast. So on behalf of the local broadcasting crew here in Charleston, South Carolina, and Kevin Corby alongside me, thanks for watching tonight. 2-0 the final score. Charleston pick up the 3 points. We'll see you next time.